Hey there, Steph here. So I have been working from home for about 13 years now, and at this point I don't think I am capable of doing anything else. But because I'm used to working from home, my good friend Melissa recently asked me, please God, can you give me a yoga flow, a short 10-minute flow I can do at my desk when I need a break during the day. And I was like, of course, yoga, it fixes everything. It doesn't fix everything, but it fixes a lot. So today I wanted to take you through a very short, series of stretches you can do right at your desk, right from your chair. Though at the end, I thought we could all lie down on our floors and take a little spinal twist, maybe even Shavasana it all out. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. But before we even start stretching, I wanted us to start with some breathing. Because if nothing else, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling burnt out, if you take a moment to just focus on your breath, that can make a world of difference. It can help to quiet down all the thoughts bouncing around your head. It can help to quiet down your nervous system. So we're gonna start with just that. So go ahead and just sit in your desk chair, feet planted on the floor or on your under the desk footrest, whatever you got. Hands planted on the tops of your thighs, sitting up nice and tall, spine long, neck long, crown of the head reaching toward the ceiling. Let your shoulders relax back and down away from your ears. And go ahead and close your eyes. And notice how the breath feels in the body. I don't know about you guys, but juggling work and homeschooling, I often feel as if I'm suffocating. So when I first check in with the breath, I notice that it feels very shallow. So we're just going to start by lengthening out every inhale and every exhale. Taking it slow. Inhaling for a count of 3 or 4. And exhaling for a count of 3 or 4. And when that starts to feel easy, comfortable, see if you can make your exhales even longer than your inhales, triggering a relaxation response in your body, feeling all of your limbs grow heavy, feeling the mind, quiet down. And when you're feeling nice and relaxed, ready to stretch, go ahead and slowly blink open your eyes. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. So let's first do this stretch that I like, that gets that spot right in the middle of my upper back that starts to tighten over the course of the day as I'm hunched over my computer typing. So bring your arms out wide and then bring them in. Right arm comes under left. Give yourself a little hug here. And then wrap the arms and see if you can get your palms to sort of touch here. And if it's not happening, that's okay. Maybe the backs of your hands can reach toward each other. Once you've got what you're gonna get, bring the elbows up in line with the shoulders. Hands slightly away from the face. Let me turn sideways. I'm trying to make a right angle with my arms here, and then draw the shoulders back and feel your upper back broaden. And feel that little spot at the center of your upper back stretch, maybe for the first time in a long time. And breathe. Release that. Shake it out. We'll take it the other way. Arms wide. This time, left arm comes under right. Give yourself a little hug here. And find your wrap. It might be different on this side, who knows? Either way, once you get where you're going, elbows up, hands slightly away from the face, shoulders draw back, upper back broadens, and we breathe. And then you can release that. Shake it out. We roll the shoulders back a few times, forward, whatever feels good. Okay, if you've been typing or, have your hand clicking that mouse for hours on end, your wrists might be killing you. So let's take the wrists together, facing each other, and keeping the wrists touching, we're gonna make these rolls with our wrists. So we're gonna circle the hands toward our bodies, hearing that snap, crackle, pop. And then start to circle in the other direction, Jesus. And then shake it out. Okay, let's take a twist here. I feel like I'm super close to my desk and I'm gonna smack it, but let's bring the arms up overhead and exhale, twist to the right. And if you want, you could use the back of your chair as leverage to twist a little bit deeper. And I just totally cracked my back there when I did that, and it felt so damn good. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, twist to the other side. And then you can keep on taking that for as long as it, feels delicious to you. Take a few of them, why not? But when you're ready to move on, we're going to take some forward folds. So this is super simple. Let me roll myself back a little bit. You're still not gonna see all of me, but I'm gonna bring my knees a little bit wider so I have space for my torso, and I'm just gonna forward fold, hanging between my legs, head and neck relaxed. Your feet, or your hands rather, may reach the floor, they may not. They could just hang there, that's okay. Let gravity do the work here. Maybe you even grab opposite elbows and hang in a ragdoll position. I feel like I should back up a little bit more. Not that I'm doing anything crazy down here, but Then release the arms if you're holding onto your elbows. Let the right hand plant inside the right foot so that the right arm and the right leg are pressing against each other, and then twist open to the left. And you could remain reaching up toward the ceiling, or perhaps you want to take a half bind here, bringing the left hand to your lower back, twisting the torso up even more toward the ceiling. And then if you have the half bind, bring the arm back up, and then bring the hand down. We're going to switch. Left hand plants inside the left leg, twist open to the right. My God, I'm like Cousin It here. Welcome to my quarantine hair. Maybe take the half bind here, twisting the torso open even more toward the ceiling. Reaching that right arm back up. Exhale the hand down. And slowly roll on up. We're gonna add a hip stretch into here. I feel like I'm so far away from you now. That's okay. I'm gonna add a hip stretch, sort of like a seated pigeon. So we're gonna cross the left ankle over the right knee, sit up tall here, flex that left foot, And then start to hinge forward any amount that's comfortable. Feeling that stretch in your left hip. Find some length in your spine here as you fold. It'll give you some more space to fold even deeper. And then you could come on up out of that, and we'll switch. So left foot planted, right ankle crosses over the left knee. We flex that right foot. Oh my God, I feel so much tighter on this side. So if you're feeling extra tight on one side, you may not be able to fold as much. Totally okay. If you're feeling the stretch, that's all that matters. So start to hinge forward any amount, not forcing it at all. Just letting gravity do the work of stretching out that right hip. As you can see, I can't fold nearly as far on this side. And then you can rise back up out of that. Now, because we're at home and we're not in some hoity-toity corporate office, we could get down on the floor here if we want, if we have time. So I'm going to suggest that we all lie down on the floor for a spinal twist. I'm going to roll my chair out of the way. Face this down so you could see. And let's lie down. And you could bring your arms out in a T or in a cactus shape. Bring the knees into the chest and let them fall over to the right side for a twist. If it feels good, bringing your gaze over the left shoulder, the opposite shoulder in which your knees are reaching. And let your limbs grow heavy here. Let your whole body sink into the floor. Inhale those knees back up through center. Take them over to the other side, bringing the gaze over the opposite shoulder if you would like. And breathing here. Bring the knees back up to center, hugging them in. Roll over to your right side, come back up to sit. And, you know, if you'd like, if you have time, you could always Shavasana, you know, for a couple minutes. Or maybe you could come back to this seat and close the eyes and focus on the breath again. But after that, hopefully you're feeling ready to get back to work. Hopefully your body's feeling a little more limber, the mind is feeling more quiet, you're feeling a bit more rejuvenated. And you know, take this whenever you need it. Okay, I'm gonna do work stuff now. Back to the grind. Thanks everyone.